Hey guys, just making a very quick video, and if you're looking for a serious video on all the technical aspects of the GH5s, don't watch this one. This is literally just my opinion looking at a spec sheet. This is, so you've been warned. But anyway, yeah, this is basically me looking over the specs and wondering, do I think it's worth an upgrade from a GH5? Not necessarily for me personally, but you know, just in general. Key features: dedicated video camera. Okay, so they've changed the flash input output, whatever you call it, the flash thing, to a BNC adapter now. So that is now a time code in out. 4K recording in both 8 and 10 bit. This can already do that. Full HD recording up to a massive 240 frames per second. That would have been good to have on the GH5, but not a deal breaker, to be honest. Unlimited record times. This kind of already has that anyway. 4K video at 60, this has that, and multi-aspect sensor, meaning it doesn't matter which aspect you're filming, the full diagonal sensor will be used. 10 megapixel sensor, yeah, I'm guessing that's how they get the extra low light out of it then, because they're finally taking a leaf out of a page out of Sony's book with a low ISO, with a low megapixel count to improve the ISO sensitivity. Removed camera in-body stabilization. Why are they charging more for it then? Extended battery as well. Don't know how they've managed that, unless they're bringing up new batteries. Okay, so I think I'm getting an idea of what exactly they've changed with this now. It doesn't look like they've done an awful lot, to be honest. So what they've added and what they've taken away. They have, well, first of all, let's do what they've taken away. They've taken away the in-body image stabilization from the GH5. They've reduced the sensor, I think, almost by half, because I think this is a 20 megapixel sensor in here, and that's got a 10.2 now. So that's how like I said before, that's how I'm assuming they've increase the ISO sensitivity. ISO range goes from 160 to 51,200, which that's double the maximum ISO this can do. But I've kind of already proven that the GH4 and the GH5 is capable of going up to like ISO 4000 in Cine like V, preferably 2 stops over the 0 mark, so, and that makes it so that it's usable. So things they've added time code, they've added an extra little bit more slow-mo with the 240 up from 180. It doesn't seem like they've added much more than that, really. It's mostly just the BNC has replaced the flash sync and 240 frames a second, to be honest, and obviously the low megapixel count. Which, to be honest, I think the low megapixel count is kind of and the IBIS that they've taken away. That is a bit of a deal breaker for me, because number one, I like using this for photos as well, and yeah, it's really good for photos. I really enjoy taking photos with it, and yeah, the flash sync really doesn't bother me. That's not really a feature I would use the timecode sync with this anyway. But one thing that I really do like about the GH5s, and this is the only thing really I like about it, it's that little red ring on that goes around the mode dial here. And to be honest, right, I kind of wish they'd given the GH5 the red ring around both the dials, because that actually looks really nice. But that's really the only thing I like about it. And as far as the price goes, yeah, 2,199, so about 2,200 quid. So I don't know if that's with a lens. If that's body only, then that's a complete rip-off in my opinion. But I think this was like £2,000 or something when it first came out with a lens, and it's 1700 without the lens. I managed to get this for about like 17-ish. If that hasn't got a lens with it, that's a complete rip off. So that's going to be the ultimate deal breaker for me, is the price. But yeah, one thing. Now this is the main reason I'm making this video now. If you've stayed for this long, good on you. It feels like Panasonic has done what Sony did back in the day with the A6300 and the A6500, in that they came out with this camera, the A6300, and very, very shortly after, they then came out with the A6500, like, and it's kind of almost screwing over the people who went and bought the A6300, which that feels like what they've done here. But let me know what you guys think anyway, so I'm going to leave it there, and I shall see you in the next video.